Like the guide, like we have here the instruction. Excuse me. We have the pad for one boxer. Yeah, we have this row, and this row. We have 3 rows of the tape. Okay, and explain this. We have we can imagine 4 rows of gas. First of all, I have to start with prepare all the padding. I use my hand, but I can check his hands. He has big hands or not big hands. You have, I think, it's not the little hand. He's a big guy. And I can prepare the padding like on my hand. I can use the carton if I want. Or some cutmen practice this way for preparing the padding. They prepare the pad here directly on the hand of the fighter. It's not the best way, but I prefer to use on my hand. Okay, I check his hands, and now I started to prepare the padding here. If he has a big hand, my fingers are separated. If he has a little hand, my fingers together. Okay. I can use half of a roll of this, but now we don't have the material, so I use this one. Okay. Prepare the taco bag. Okay, this is ready. After this, like on the guide, we roll the bandage 10 times around the wrist. Okay. Use my scissors. I can start by 2 ways. First way is this, but for you this way, you have to be experienced because you have to pinch it like this. In most cases, when I started this way, I have it difficult because it was like this. You have to pinch it here. Start here, pinch, and you can work. But if you don't have experience, try to use this one. You can make like this, and like the regular boxing reps on the top. Okay, open the palm and 10 times around the wrist with 2 width of the box. Or maybe it can be the wide of the palm, maybe this. Or like this, okay? Okay, thank you. 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The main part, how I work with this, I don't do like this. It will be so tight. I don't pull this. Yes. Like so, it's not the hard move. Okay. And here I have the free gauze to make it comfortable.
It's not that you have to do 1 time down and 1 time up, and then 1 time down, 1 time up.
1 time down. What do you mean? You mean
that you go lower and then up
yeah,
again.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
You have
yeah. I'm going to. I'm moving to the elbow and back to the wrist.
Yeah.
Okay, here we are going to 3 times around the thumb. Now fist is open, but when I go here, and after I go to the back to the wrist, close the fist and close the thumb. Here it's important. Here we have to make the fighting position. 1, open. 2, open. 3, open. Every time try to ask the fighter, is it okay? It's not so tight, it's comfortable? Okay. After, we will go to the metacarpal bones, 2 times figure of 8. Open your fist, open your palm. 1. When I go up, ask him to make a fist. Is it okay? Open. Make a fist. Is it okay? Okay. After this, we will go to the knuckle area. We have to prepare the square for the padding. Open. Here we make on the open hand 1, but don't do it too tight. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and try to control his hands every time, because it can be weak and it will not so good. It will be so tight. You have to ask him. You have to check him every time you make the roll. In my way, I use this practice. I try to fix his fingers this way. 2, 3. Okay, after this, I'm trying to apply the knuckle pad. This on the instruction. Okay, I'm touching a pad. We can take this one. Yeah, some Cutmans try ask to pinch. I don't take it. I don't like. Okay, here, what is very important when you fix the padding? We are moving clockwise from the thumb, and sometimes we can start to fix the padding here. We are working this way from the thumb, and sometimes the padding can move. Make a fist. Yeah. And this bone will be free, not protected. We have to protect all of the bones. Open. That's why we will pinch the pad here. We start here. My pad is wide. Here, and then pinch with the gauze. After, I also control his fingers and make then fix the pad 2 times. 1, and every time I try to hold 2. Okay, fixed on the open hand. After, we will fix on the close, on the strong fist. We have to fold this padding twice. Don't do it too much. Make a fist, because here we have the free padding, so we have to protect the knuckles. Open. We twist this padding on this line. This is a middle phalanges here. Make a fist. You can try here. You can make it like this. Oh, okay, this is good. This is not good. Open. Fold it twice. Fixed it with the open palm. Control his fingers. Like this. And every time you have to fix this by your fingers, because if we will pull this, the padding will move. We have to hold it, fix. Here. After, fix the pad on the fist. Make a fist. This is very important part. This is the part where we check the place of the padding. Here, it's wrong place. So it's the right place, not the wrong place. We can touch this. We can fix. Okay, good. Open. And one more time. Close. Okay, we make this. Open. Okay, attachment of the padding with the gauze is ready. After this, we will move back to the wrist. Here I have, I think, this is a free zone. I make a fist. Here I can see the skin. I have to hide it. Open. We can make one more around the thumb. Close. And here, if it's too soft for you, I can go back with the strong fist. Okay, make a fist, and I can fix it more hard if you want. If you want more time. Okay, if it's done, It's better if you end every time on the wrist, because after we will start the tape, it will be better to fix at the end of the boss. Here we can make the system. Everything is okay? Okay. Now we start to do work with the tape and make the first layer with the bases. How to work? Okay, for me, for my way to make it, it's very important to work anti-clockwise from the sound, not like this. And also, if you work with the ghost anti-clockwise, we can't do start like this because it's opposite direction is not right. Okay, I ask him open the palm, and I will start with the tape. Fix it here, and I'm not tied too much. I have a free tape every time. One, fix. Two, fix. If I will do like this, it will be too tight. It will be too tight. Okay? Control this. Okay? Get in, skip. Fixed, retake. Fixed, retake. Fixed. This way we are going to we'll stop near ulnar still process here. We're stopping here. We can make the fixed. After this, we will work with the sound. So we have to make 2 rows around the sound. 2 rows. We are starting from here. Ask him to open the palm. Make this way. It's like the figure of 6. It's called figure of 6. And here you have to ask him, is it okay or not? Because somebody likes when it's you make this way. Somebody likes when you use this way. You have to ask him. Okay. If your fighter has a small hands, you can make this trick. It will be good for the little fingers. Straight, hold it. Take a fist. Take a fist. Is it okay? Not too tight? Not so tight? Okay. Here. And that's all. 1 figure of 6 is ready. The second. The same way. Open. Take a fist. Is it okay? Okay, the sound is ready for the bases. For the first layer, it's okay. After this, we will go into the border of the pad. Here is important to make the border of the pad with longitudinal strips. We are moving to the pad. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4. In my opinion, it's enough. We can make this one, but somebody can have the questions. Wants 1-inch rule. Okay. After this, preparing the strips between fingers. If we have 1/2-inch roll, you don't do this. It's okay. We have. But if you don't have, you can make the strips this way. Watch this up. And this is ready. Okay, what about the grip bar? Please turn your head. I mean, you have to fix the grip. I mean that you have to fix the grip if you have a place in your gloves. For these gloves, I don't recommend to make this type of this type of grip bar. Here we have the fixed with short strip on the tape. You can make it for this glove. If you have a space at the glove, a not so big grip bar, like here is this big grip bar, you can make the rope here. But if it's too much on the gloves, we can start from this area. Don't use the strip. We make a square. Square. Start from the middle. Like this. Here. Move it twice. Twice. Let's turn around. Guys, it's very important thing here. Pinching this way. Pinching. If I don't pinch, it will be too tight for him between fingers. It's really common situation when fighter tell you, oh, it's too tight here, and you're trying to change something, but you can't do this because you have to pinch here. It's really important way. Open, pinch, make a fist, and fix here. Not too tight. And this strip will be here, I think half length of the tape. Because if we make it here, it will stretch and it will. I will show you. Okay, when we make the first strip, we have to fix it with one longitudinal strips on the strong fist. Turn. After the stroking here.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can be not okay, but in the last move of the tape, we will make more comfortable grip for him because we will make this move. I will show you after. Next grip between this finger and this. Make it twice. Turn. Fix between fingers. Make a fist. Okay, and guys, okay, I have experience in this kind of task, but you have to work with these grips you have to check this side between fingers and directly here, not up here or here, okay, because it will be so tight here between fingers. Do you understand what I try to? Okay, try to explain you. Okay, yeah, here. If I make this way, it will be not so good. Try to cut here. Gus? Cool. Thank you. Fixed. And when you fixed, don't repeat the previous strip, okay? Move. You have to move. Turn. And the last here. This one. Turn. Make a fist. Pinch. Okay. And fix.
Everyone we individually fix it.
Yes.
Not then you fix it.
You can make it, but it's better because sometimes it can be a different situation. You can, if you didn't fix the previous, you can make the new and previous go back. Fix is better. Okay, when the strips between the fingers is done, we have to fix this strips between fingers. We are moving both sides. This is also a Davis. I have to hide these strips. Make a fist. Make a fist. This is make a fist. Yeah. Okay, guys. When we're working with this area, fist every time have to be close. When we work with this area, it depends on his wishes. If you want hard,
Tight.
yeah. Okay, work here. Press. Okay. Press. Okay. and the tail border of the bed. Remember about it. This is our border. Okay. Every time fixed here, hold. Because if you don't do this, it will be too tight. And from this to the wrist here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4. This step is done. Now we are starting with the second layer. Is called armor. We are starting with armor. The armor starts with large crosses, 3 pairs of large crosses. Make a fist. Start from this side, hold, and moving here. 1. From the other side, the same. 2. This is the first pair. When we make this third pair, or the second pair, we will move like this. Don't repeat. Move half an inch. Here the same. Same. 3 pairs for this gloves is enough. But if you have an injury, I will work more. Yeah. After this, 2 pairs of little crosses. Okay, how you can see, here we have the free zone. Okay, this is harder, but this is a free zone. And we have to work with this free zone. Little crosses. 1. Remember about border. 2. 3. 4. And repeat, fix this crosses, repeat the border of the bed. Okay, this step we have to ask, how is it? If you want a more tight, we can make 2 locks. Locks on the wrist. What is lock? Locks is, we start from this, on the fist, we can make this way. 1, 2, 1 lock, and the second one. Let's start here. How do you feel?
More tight.
You need more time. Okay, you need more time. And now we can regulate this tightness with the last layer, with the cover layer. Oh, guys. I just want to tell you about one step before the last layer. Is arcs on the metacarpal bones. Here you can make it before locks or after locks, how you want here. Strong fist, and it's like really like arcs on the carpal bones area here. 1. Hold, press. 2, 3, and before. 4. Well, this way, the armor is ready. We have to use the final layer of the tape. Okay, why it's important to work from roll? What does it mean, work from roll? Oh, it's a big problem with guys sometimes. If you wanna to more tight, his fist is closed. But we start to work with his wrist. The same like the first step. Open, but we work with thumb after this.
Basic bandage.
Yes, make a fist. Okay. It's the best way to work from the rope here because we have this one. We have to hide it. We have to fix it. Open. the first layer, the first part of the final layer, we start from the wrist to the thumb. The second part, we start from the grip bar. Move your hand, turn your hand. We start from this. We fix the strips. Turn. Open your hand. Open. Okay. Now make a fist. 1. Open. 2. Open. 3. If you want a more tight, it can be one more lock, like this. If it's enough of you, we can stop here. Turn. Have you seen this? We have to cut. We have to cut. And then we have the situation when a strip within focus is too tight, we can make this one, this separation. I'm trying to do it. I also can make this. Sometimes we can have a fighter who wanna free wrist. We can make this way. We can cut. Yeah. Okay. If do you want a more?
No, it's okay.
Okay. If he's tight with the thumb, sometimes it can be make a fist. You can say, "Oh, it's difficult to make a fist." You can make incisions here. It can be here. It can be also. No, relax. It can be also here. If you have a problem with this area, if it's too tight, we can make incisions also here or here. Okay. What about the commission? Okay. Let me check the. Let me make the table. Okay. Make like this. Okay. We mark here the line. This is a line when the hand meet the table. Okay. Up your hand. Here we can see. After we can make the thumb. Or thumb. Only one finger.
1 finger distance.
1 finger distance. And we will make. And we're making here the line. Okay. This is the 1-inch rule. This is the border of the pad. We done this. After this, we can make these lines. Our signature.
Cutman course.
Yeah. Okay, Cutman. After turn the place of incisions here. Sorry. The grip bar. Maybe country code. 77. Okay, this is done. What about scissors, guys? We have different types of scissors. But on the field of play, you can take only the blunt scissors with this end or this end.
Yeah, blunt.
Yeah. Do you know what is it? This is really interesting device.
Yeah,
it's like a cutter. It's like a cutter.
Good.
Let me.
Yeah.
You can make this one. It's really easy because if you're a cutman of the team, everybody wants your scissors. Everybody. You can buy this one because you can buy this one and give it to other guys. Because every time when you give the scissors to somebody, hey, where is my scissors? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Where is my scissors? And you can make this one. We will use the scissors. Sorry. Sorry about it. Okay, this is how I make it.
Perfect.